Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. I have two decks I'm going to pull from today. I'm Chris McClellan, the Joy Connector, by the way, and welcome to my channel. I am here with a reading. We already have the Ace of Cups. So there is some advanced and expressly a new expression of love coming forward that I think is coming from within you. And so much of it has been what we have been guided to let go of and move through in the past month, but for sure with that solar eclipse we just had with this new moon. So I'm also going to pull from the Animal Spirit deck, and I'm going to just put those to the side for a minute, and then I'm going to share a little bit more. There is some massive shifting happening, and massive resistance in the collective that I am feeling. I love this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take that because I think we could use that. We could use a little positive, beautiful guidance from nature, from seeing what's in our own nature. Okay. This one popped up twice, moth. So I want to take a look at moth. We have all things from the sky here. We have moth, eagle, and dragonfly. That also came up, which I think is interesting. So all in the air, but let me start with moth. Okay. Impulsive, hasty, and wishful. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions. When I am going through change, it's often uncomfortable. I'm being asked to up level. I'm being asked to behave in a new way, which is not comfortable for me because it's not common for me. And so I might look for, well, it used to be easier. Grass is greener. There might be an easier, softer way here, but it's typically not. This can lead to disappointment, burnout, and unfinished projects. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one's exempt from the trials and tribulations. So, right, we think the grass is greener. They've got it easier. They've got a better solution. Well, we're all going through something. It's tempting to think somebody else has it all figured out, but no. Stay where you are. Bring some enthusiasm and whimsy to it. This is a great journey we're on. Let's look to eagle. Let's just look at eagle and dragonfly and see if anything comes out of that. That is coming out of darkness. That came up, death and rebirth, for sure. Look for the light in the dark. Be the light in the dark. And the dark is just what we can't see, right? Like we're in something new. It's kind of hard to see what it's going to look like on the other end. How can we be the light in those moments? Okay, dragonfly, master of the light, an illusion in the mind. The dragonfly is ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder in us. Can we find the wonder in the unknown? It's shifting, shimmering, and changing. And the dragonfly card appears. It's worth considering the quality of your perception. Are you restless and still, dreamlike, or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. I keep getting this, friends. I keep getting this. Fear will point me often toward an illusion. Something horrible is happening. Somebody is betraying me. Somebody's not. And it's not that those things don't ever happen, but the frequency with which the fear will tell me is happening is not accurate. And the only way to find out one way or the other is to truly calm yourself, to really get to that centered, balanced place deep within, which helps with a practice to know that part of yourself. That's why I meditate. It's to know that part of myself that is balanced and calm and clear. And it's easier to get there the more I practice. It's easier to know it and to hear it. but it takes the practice for me to get there. So I am able to so much better discern the true from the false, that paranoia, the people are out to get me kind of thing, you know? Um, the world is a dark and scary place. It's like, well, sometimes it's hard, and there is dark out there, and there's dark inside of me too. But the way to discern that and make great decisions is to really connect with the part of yourself that knows. And that is light, because that is more powerful. Dark is just absence of light. Okay, one more. Let's go to Eagle. Let's go to Eagle. Eagle is the all pervading power, the truth seeker. An eagle will transform karma. I love this. Eagle represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be the best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. This is what is moving us through. So it's not a controlling, it's really more of the way to balance ourselves is to be where you are, not to resist it or fight it or make it wrong, to be there and relax just a bit, ease and soften around what is there, get a little curious perhaps, and then get into that deeper place within yourself. But if it takes a minute, that's okay. It's totally all right. Um, if you're still kind of freaking out, let's find the balance. Let's find the peace. Sometimes it takes me a few days. A mouse came up upside down, so I just want to see what we have for mouse. When it's out of balance, it's busy with no purpose. So again, distraction. Don't need the distraction is what I'm hearing. We don't need the distraction. So let's look at where this new love within ourselves is going to come to the fore. What part of our life might it be impacting? So let me just take a look at that and ask for some clarification around the card. What part of our life will this new love that's emerging from within us impact the most? I heard in my head career. That was the first thing that came up. Career. Let's just see. Abundance does come from our certainty of being enough. And for me, the way I find out I'm enough is that I sit in that void, that unknown, that undefined yet. Ace of Swords in reverse and Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So what does this tell me? The in reverse for the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is really about new thoughts, clarity of thoughts. And maybe what it is we're getting some new love into an older area of life, not to an old way of thinking. So this tells me it's a perception that we have of ourselves. That's where we're getting more of the love. We're letting go of some of the illusions about ourselves, about not being enough, about how we think we're limited, who we think we are. Sometimes that like arrogance that I've had about like, yeah, but I'm fantastic. Well, sure. But the one-upmanship against others, like I'm better than, comes from the part of me that's actually afraid. It comes from the part of me that's actually afraid. The deep part of me that knows, that's in alignment with everyone else, really, and everything else, is not arrogant. It's not doing the arrogant dance. It's humbled by how fucking phenomenal my life is and what I get to do here and what I've been given and what gets to come through me and the parts of me that are so pure, beautiful, innocent, sacred, holy. You see the difference? Okay, I think that's what's shifting, you guys. And that's how we can get into more abundance. That's when we hold on to that place within ourselves, life starts to get really fucking good. We really start to see more wealth, more health, more beauty, better love in our lives, better quality of the love we have with ourselves, more openness to receive that love. It's a beautiful thing. Tell me how this is all resonating for you and what's come up for you. It's so fun to do tarot and oracle and look at the earth kind of animal medicines or what's of the earth with these animals, and also just look at more of this mystical tarot background and see how they come together in a practical way. That is my jam. That's what is of interest to me. So let me know what you need and how that resonates for you. I'm Chris McClellan, Joy Connector, and I'll be back soon. Thanks so much for joining me.